All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to our weekend walkthrough of Elden Ring. We're doing a bleed build, and where we're going to pick this video up is we'll quickly go over the build again, and then kind of just let everybody know where we're at. So we're just going to have a quick look at the build. We've got the Reduvia +9 now. In the offhand, and we've just got a dagger with uh, Golden Vow on it just for buffs. In the offhand, we have the Dragon Communion Seal +6. We have the Bloodstained Dagger +17, which has 93 bleed on it. Whew. We're using the Albinoric Mask because it does raise your arcane. We have the Marika's Scar Seal, we have the Winged Sword Insignia, and the Prosthesis wears Heirloom. We're going to swap that one out pretty quick here. But first things first, we are going to do White Mask Vare's questline so we can get to Mogwin Palace, where you can get a ton of stuff that relates to bleed builds. So without any more babbling from me, let's get into this.
You claim what? Aha.
So when he asks you that, you got to say that the two fingers didn't seem right to continue his quest line. He's going to give you festering bloody fingers. You don't actually have to use them. I'll show you what you can do instead. So rather than using those, what we'll do is we're going to head to the Road of Inquiry side path. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. Yeah. So and we'll ignore that mob of guys no matter how much I want to deal with it. And then head over to these ruins over here. And then, oh, hold on a sec. Yeah, so then we're going to use this summon sign here. But first things first, we're going to have to lighten up our armor load. Because I know that as soon as we do the invasion, we're going to as soon as we do the invasion, our Great Rune is no longer valid, and we'll be stuck with a heavy load and slow rolling against an enemy you really don't want to be stuck slow rolling against. So it's this asshole right here. So if you defeat him, you also get a great stars, and if you get the one out of the chariot that's up there, then that you can power stance great stars, which is just completely broken. But anyways, that's how you bypass using the fingers in Vare's questline. So now we're going to go back and talk to him. Trying to go there. So next up, he'll send us up to the Church of Inhibition, which is by the Frenzied Flame village. Alright, now, so if we head back and talk to White Mask Vare again.
Oh, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to... A knight, luminary... So. Now. For your final... Normally this... But...
So we have to soak that in Maiden's blood. So there's a maiden at the church up here that's already dead, so... There we go. Alright. Alright, so we got the Howl of Shabiri. That is a buff. So that's what that does. So while we're here, we can get the Frenzied Cookbook. Get Shibiri's Woe right here. And then we're going to head up to this church, but we're going to be invaded. He's going to be a minute, so why not just get buffed up? Oh shit. Vike's War Spear is a sick weapon. Very underutilized. Alright, so we get the Sacred Tier. Grab that, and then if we go back to interact with this, you'll notice it'll say dye cloth with Maiden's Blood. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to head back to the Rose Church and talk to White Mask Vare one more time. All right.
You've and with this, a knight. Now, this no. Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget that fear. It is what you have. Oh.
There we go.
Granted with the power I've garnered, but you mustn't use the meeting must luminary. We must.
He tells you not to use it, but we can already use it because we've completed all necessary tasks. So, oops. So I think first things first, I'm going to go straight for the Ancient Dragon Somber Smithing Stone up here. Newman's Ruins, you can cash those in for, I think, what was it? I think they're 12,500. So that's a pretty decent grab. Is there anything down here? No, I can't remember. Alright, there's one of those blood knights or whatever. I'm just gonna try to outrun them and hope for the best. Oh, there we go. Ghost Glove 9. We could actually use that summon sign to fight White Mask Vare if we wanted. Don't really want to right now, though. Well, damn. Bro. Ah! I just realized I'm making bank for every time I do this, so I'm not really worried about it. Well, I might as well fucking level up now. No. Sweet. Good times. Oh, and there's the somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Oh, baby. Clearly we can do those two things. Alright, so we'll head down to the entrance site of grace. And best way to do this is just to try to hug the wall over here. And then try to get behind trees and stuff that can block you from just being annihilated. So that's the swarm of flies. That's one of the very few incantations that are bleed. And everybody knows this. This area here is known as the best rune farm in the game. So basically you just take your bow, you shoot this bird, he runs off the cliff, and you get 11,038 runes, and then you can just hit the grace site right here. Now, if you add a gold pickle foulfoot to this, it becomes 13,000 something. And then if you do that with the gold pickle foulfoot and the golden scarab talisman, then it becomes over 17,000 runes every time you hit this guy. So we'll just do it one more time. I'll try not to bore everybody with rune farming, so we'll just keep this to a minimum. Whatever. Yeah. So that's basically, you can sit there as long as you'd like and just keep leveling up, and yeah, then it just becomes ridiculous. But anyways, we're going to just stop it there. And also, too, I mean, you can just run down here and take out all these guys. Each one of these guys is worth 2,000, so, I mean, if you do the math, that's quite a lot. So anyways, if you want to stack runes up super quick, look no further than this place. And I think there's a gold rune up here as well, so I might as well get that. And while we were here, we also picked up enough ghost glove warts for maxing out our mimic tier.
Greetings, are you here for spirit? I feel like I can understand Master Hugh once again.
All right. So that's awesome.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
Alright, I think I want to head into Lindell now. I think it's right about that time. Just really quick up here and get a couple of things. Got the Missionaries Cookbook 4. And this is the Golden Order seal. So if you were just going to do a straight faith and intelligence build, that's the seal for you. And you can get that grace site as well. So now we are going to head into Lindell. This guy's going to turn into Margit. I really hate those delayed attacks. All right. So a couple things just on our way. Let's take a slight detour up here. Smithing stone 5. There is a merchant up here. So, check out what he's got for sale.
Well,
So he's got rune arcs, some perfume bottles, various kinds of arrows. You get the upper class robe. So, he's alright, I guess. Actually. There we go. So we'll take vigor. Endurance and arcane. All right, so that's that. Some more fun stuff up here. So we got the winged crystal tier. Golden 4. This twat's still firing arrows at us, so we gotta handle that. There goes that guy. So we'll summon our mimic tier. Get buffed up to the tits. Take that. Make sure we're all topped up on everything. Perfect. We almost just took his ass out right there. There we go. Honestly, that's probably the easiest fight I've ever had with that guy. And it was with a dagger. Who knew? So we can level up another 2 times here. So what we'll do is we'll go Faith and Arcane. I really want to get Faith up to level 25. Just so I can put Golden Vow on... So I can buff with Golden Vow with the seal, as opposed to having to switch my weapon. I know, first world problems. Magic grease times 3. One of these dumb things. So while we rest here, Melina is just gonna fill us in on her business.
Of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Alright, so you'll notice when you get up from this site of grace here, this guy shows up.
I was the Erd, I know it. Master, you're... and that a royal's just wait. Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Wait, hold up. Oh, I haven't been to the church yet. As soon as I do that, I can finish his quest line.
I welcome. I am Miriam. My apology. Do you know how it came?
So if you pick up scrolls or prayer books, you can give them to this guy here, and he'll teach you the spells.
Oh, you are free. I would say if you find, unless in which case.
Alright, now we can go back into Lindell, talk to Bach, and we'll exhaust his quest line.
Bach, ready to make... Is that a thank you card? Amazing, the Spectre. Are you certain that this is... Have faith. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods. Master, would you mind? I heard that you, and you'd, so please allow me. You, my lord, please, and please. Do you think that that I'm as good? Oh, it's still not. I need to learn how to... My lord, has the power. Look about being... Going already, my lord. Please.
You're beautiful.
Bach, this ready to make... Did I just... Thank you very... Mum was always the only one who said I... And now, my dear lord, let me hear... Please, if I do you feel the same way you think... My lord, Bach, may the throne...
There we go. That's his whole quest line.
Please, do be safe on your...
And you get a big fat nothing for it. Golder and 10, and we got the Evanese Longhorn, which is actually a pretty sick weapon. Golder and 7. Head down here, starch these scrubs. No, everything's back here. Gold room 12. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh well, it's just a stone sword key in case anyone's wondering. No thanks. Well, if you insist. Alright, there's going to be an Erd Tree avatar that drops down right here. We're going to avoid him for a second. We're going to rest at this grace site. And then we're going to fight him. Lord's Ruin, that's 50 G's, baby. And some holy grease. Oh, damn. I was already behind the wall, but okay, I guess. I guess they feel like we need to run that back. Hmm. So as soon as you get up these stairs, there's going to be a knight here. I like to just run on them and overwhelm them right off the bat. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, huh? Yeah, here's the grace site. So now we're going to hop down here. Not even going to bother with that page. Oh, he does come in here. I didn't think he would. Anyways, this is like the round table hold replica. Sanctified Wet Blade allows you to put holy infusions and lightning infusions on weapons. We also just picked up the hammer. Heroes are in 1. We got a rune arc. And for anyone just building into pure faith, that weapon's for you. Thing is absolutely sick. Smithing Stone 5. Oh yeah, right, there's a couple more things over here. Flat key bolts. The 2 Fingers prayer book. I don't even think there is anything in this room. Now there is more stuff. If you head out to the left here of this door, there is the Stormhawk Axe and a Somberstone 6. And then the Gravelstone Seal is also down there if you defeat some of those Lindell Knights. I'm not even going to bother because I don't need any of that stuff. I will fight all you bitches, just not on a tree ledge. Bye-bye. Alright, here's our 4th talisman pouch, as well as 80 Gs. So now, what do we want to do? Let's get that up to 35. And we'll level up, let's see here. 7. Yeah, we'll do Dex this time. Sure. Just get slightly better scaling. Okay, so we got our 4th talisman slot. We'll put something in there for the time being. What do we want? Sure, maximum stamina. We're going to swap that out pretty quickly here. Got to go back to the Avenue balcony site of Grace for this, though. Alright. So from the Avenue balcony site of Grace, we're going to go left instead of right. We're going to run over here. We're going to jump over this ledge. Head down here. There's this well here that we're just going to go down. Another rune arc, why not? Okay. So what we want to do is avoid this thing. Get in here. Grab this site of grace in case anything goes sideways. There we go. Somber Stone 7. More importantly, there is Mog Shackle down here that can help you in the Mog fight. And we just might use it this time. I think this is Smithing Stone 7s. No, another Somber Stone 7. Alright. So now we'll take on these catacombs here. So these catacombs the same, but they're, believe it or not, different. Ghost Globe 6. Alright, we've got... Oh, damn. I didn't realize I was missing health. Oops. Oh well. Luckily we're not that far into it, so I don't really care. Yeah, your fat ass can't fit through the door. Crucible Scale Talisman. Not what we came in here for. Alright, dumbass, good luck with that. Cauldron 11. Oh. Ooh, tasty cheese. That was meant to be a critical, but okay, whatever. We can just end you right here. Figured it was worth looking. Whatever. There we go. Bunch of rooms that look the same. Forget what the boss fight is in here. Now I remember. Alright, now it's time for this asshole. Mimicked here. For the win. Lord of Blood's exaltation. Let's go. So we've got prosthesis wearing heirloom. America's Scar Seal we could probably get rid of now. I think our stats are high enough now, we don't really need that. And let's just go with the green turtle talisman. Sick. So now I think we have everything we need to go beat the piss out of Moog. Although I've never attempted that with a dagger. Especially when he's got a great spear, it's a little uneven. Oh, we should probably get Mog certified here. So for Moog, we'll take the purifying crystal tier here and sub that in. Then also, what we want to do is on our equipment menu, where is it? Oh, there it is, Mog's Shackle. So we'll also put that in there too. Oh, and I haven't leveled that up yet. Okay. So now we're just going to quickly go to the round table hold, upgrade our weapons, and then we'll head over, fight Moog, and get started in the DLC. No, I have no business with you.
No. Oh, don't pay me. Just lay out your... The girl has effort. Is good to an improved time. I've gone soft.
Alright, and we can also upgrade our seal as well. So we just got that into the S tier, so that's good. And our Reduvia is also maxed out. So let's see here. Oh, our Mimic tier's maxed out as well, so we don't really need her. We have great runes to sell.
Back already, no matter.
There we go. 120 Gs. Level up. Cool. Just straight up arcane. I just want to do something super quick. Right, now that that's exploded, grab that. Alright, I've kind of decided that going into the DLC at level 85 is a little bit, a little rough. So what we're going to do is enhance our build a little bit, if you will. So I've got the gold scarab there. We're also going to sub out our Reduvia for a sec for this bad boy here. And then one final thing we're going to do is use one of those. And then $17,000 every time we do this. There he goes. That's 3. Four. I think you can get this about 10 times with one foul foot. That's 5. 6. If you luck out, you'll get him with his, like, one with, like, the golden eyes. And that's, like... I forget how much that is, but it's, like, a stupid amount. Ooh, they didn't count that one. That'll happen sometimes. But based on the fact that we're kind of cheating anyways, you know, can't get too upset about that. I'm starting to feel the shortcomings of these daggers. God damn. How do we seal the deal here? I know what we'll do. What's unnecessary? Oh, I have a golden scarab. Alright, we're just gonna throw on one of these. Give us some flame. No dying at the end for me. Can't believe I was fighting that with the golden scarab equipped. Oh, that wasn't very good. All right, 40, 40, 23. Okay, perfect. First things first, we want to grab a different piece of equipment, and for that, we got to go over here. And I'm not farming, I'm just going to shoot this guy once. There he goes. Heroes Rune 4. There's a shit ton of those and all sorts of goodies. Smitty Stone 8s. I thought I was supposed to be getting invaded here. Apparently not. Rock Grease, Ghost Glove 8, and I'm pretty sure there's a cookbook somewhere. There it is. Do you not get invaded by the white masks if you've already killed Moog? Is that what's going on? I guess so, huh? Well, that sucks. I can't get the white mask. What sucks even more is that bird just saw me. The Halodrake Talisman +2 for the final boss fight. Super necessary. Well, it looks like I'm not getting the white mask. Well, that sucks.
I'm led to touch the way to the realm my compatriots like us, if you can find...
DLC time, baby! Alright, Revered Spirit Ash, for those who don't know. The DLC is largely dictated like leveling up. You're looking for Skadu Tree fragments, and those pretty much dictate how much damage you are able to do and how much you're able to take. And then the Revered Spirit Ashes actually further upgrade your spirit summons, and they even level up Torrent as well. So I'm surprised that didn't kill me, honestly. Oh, I gotta take the purifying tear out of my wondrous physic flask. Boom, black steel great hammer. And we've got some smithing stone 6s for our troubles, which is nice. Whew. Yeah, in the beginning part of the DLC, you cannot take too many hits from literally anything. So there's our Scadu tree fragment times 2. No, nothing in there. Fire coil in here. Now that we've got that out of the way, there's a little cave here with these guys in them. The Blessing of America. So that's always my first stop in the DLC. Second stop, no surprise, is to get the first fragment of the map. And then to hit up that little building that's kind of right in the middle of the path here. One with golden eyes. $4 grand for beating that. So there's that map fragment right there. And full disclosure, I fight a lot of trash in the DLC just because you get a ton of ruins for it. That being said, everything in the like for merchants in the DLC is way more, costs way more, so there is a trade-off for sure. Right. No way, is that another one with gold eyes? Where is he? There he is. Yeah! Wow. Ah, gosh darn it. There is a Shadow Realm rune in here. Shadow Realm rune 2. Those are actually worth a pretty penny. Alright, we've got the Blade of Mercy. So raises attack power after each critical hit. So if that sounds like something you're into, go ahead and equip that. We're going to bounce on out of here. Newly introduced exclusively to the DLC.
Ah, you're that Tarnish. I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another. Did you speak to our Darrell? If you've yet to do so, you'll find more of them. They are Mikola. If you've yet, assuming you.
Fine. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our but understand. Your kind are not forgiven. The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe, but never And yet, if Mikeled, these are, I urge you, as long as you abide by his footfalls. As long as you abide.
Alright, so we're going to sit at this grace site here. And then we're going to do the Shadow Realm blessings. So we'll use 1, use 2. There we go. So we've leveled up a little bit as far as the DLC is concerned. And I'm going to leave the stream right there. We'll jump back in and attack the DLC. I don't know. I might change up the build and just use some DLC weapons. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, to everybody who tuned into the stream, thanks very much for watching. And until the next one, I'll talk to you later. Cheers.